Good morning everyone. In my previous video I explained you about the pure substances and elements. Now I will explain you about the impure substance mixture. So what do you mean by mixture? A mixture constitutes different types of pure substances. It means pure substances are of two types, compounds and elements. So mixture is the combination of elements and compounds when they are mixed not in a fixed ratio is called mixture. For example, milk. Milk is a mixture of water, protein and fat. So now we will see the definition of mixture. A mixture is a mixture is made up of two or more types of atoms that are not chemically combined together. Means they are not chemically bonded together with each of them. For example, mixture can take many forms. Solids in solid means when we mix two solids together, it is also known to be a mixture. For example, sugar and salts are mixed together. Now the liquid in liquid. For example, liquid and liquid, the best example is milk and water mixed together is called liquid and liquid mixture. Now gases, when two gases are mixed together, for example air. Air is the mixture of many gases. Air contains nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and some amount of water vapor. Any combination of solids, liquid and gases are called mixture. Now we will see some different properties of mixtures. A mixture is two or more substances that are physically blended. Physically blended means we mixed them together but are not chemically bonded together. Means these substances not reacting chemically is called a mixture. And the relative amount of each substance in a mixture can vary. Means they can have the various amount. The amount of or the composition is not fixed. Now you will have the example is granite. Now the next one, types of mixture. There are the two major types of mixture, homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous means homo. The word homo represent for same. So you cannot see the different faces of this mixture. Means you cannot see the visible boundaries or separation between its constituent. So for example, we will have the two different substances. First is water and second is sugar. And when we mix together, so we will not see the sugar separately. Means sugar is well mixed. So the type of mixture which has the uniform composition is called homogeneous mixture. I hope you understood. Now heterogeneous mixture. Hetero means different. You can see the different parts of the mixture easily. Different parts of mixture easily means you can see the various separation boundary of mixture. Means you can see the visible boundary of separation. For example, understand well by this example, we will take sand and water and we will mix them together. Now you can see the sand particles are lying in the bottom and the water particles are on the up. So you can see the boundaries of separation between water and sand. So this is a heterogeneous mixture. Means they have the non-uniform composition or they have the different faces. Now we will see the differences between the homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. These are the definitions. You can see the homogeneous mixture, then heterogeneous mixture. Now we'll start about the differences between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixtures have uniform composition. Heterogeneous mixtures have mixed composition, means non-uniform composition. Now components are not visible by the naked eyes. I already told you they are well mixed. Here the components can be seen easily. And now next one, the whole mixture is in the same phase. Here the mixtures are having the two different phases, means they are not well mixed. Now the particle size is often at atomic or molecular level, means the particles are very small and they are mixed together, so you cannot identify the particles in the mixture. And heterogeneous mixtures have the large particle. Already I have given you the example of the sand and water. In that you can see the sand particle. And one more example I can give you, the chalk in water. You can see the particles of chalk when you mix. Now I'm going to begin the next topic, solution. we will study about solution. What do you mean by solution? Solute plus solvent is called solution, or solute or solvent together makes the solution. So first, solutions are the homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. So what these two substances are? It has two parts. Solute, so the substance that is present in a lesser quantity, in less quantity, is called solute, or the substance which is present in larger quantity is called solution. For example, sugar and water solution. Examples: sugar solution, salt solution, and many more solutions are given. So first one, sugar solution. Here in sugar solutions, sugar is solute because it is present in less quantity, and water is solvent because it is present in more quantity. You can see solution is a homogeneous mixture composed of solute and solvent. Next one, solute plus solvent gives solution. Salt solution is an example in which salt is solute and water is solvent. Now we will see the properties of solution. The first property of solution: the particle of solution cannot be seen by naked eyes. It means they are well mixed. Already I told you in the explanation of homogeneous mixture that they are well mixed or uniformly composed. So particles of solution cannot be seen by naked eyes. Now the second property is they do not scatter beam of light. They do not scatter light, hence the path of light is not visible in a solution. Next property, the size of the particle is less than 1 nanometer, means the particle size are very small, and it is always transparent. Now the next property is it does not show Tyndall effect, means they do not scatter the beam of light. The particle cannot be seen even with microscope.